So, I just watched Cruz's review of the first episode of the new season, and first thing I'm going to say is spoilers in that whole Melody Pond river song type kind of way. But spoilers for like multiple shows. So if you're like in general not caught up in the sci-fi world, don't watch. So it's apparent to me from Cruz's review that he is not aware of the news of the new companion coming out. And if he were, he might be wondering, why is this companion kind of left in a dead end sort of storyline, and, why, we've seen the pictures and we know who's going to be the new companion, in Doctor Who news all over the freaking internet. But apparently Cruz and his friends have not seen this. And, they're still like, oh, I hate Amy, I hate Amy. We know how long Amy is going to last as a companion. That's also come out in Doctor Who spoiler news. So, I think that's coloring a lot of their review there. That being said, I completely concede the whole recycled plot lines is getting very old. The enemy forgetting who Doctor Who is plotline is it's been used and used and used. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter if at one point in time a message gets sent out to all of the Daleks in order to erase their memories, if before that point in time they still remember. Because remember, the Doctor is a Time Lord. He travels through time. So that's a point where I assume that after which none of the Daleks will remember him. But before that, they do. You know who else likes to travel throughout time? Fucking Daleks. They like to do it too. So, what says they're not going to travel back in time, meet one of themselves, and then get reacquainted with who the fuck the Doctor was and go, holy shit, we've been had. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff can sometimes really fuck up your enjoyment of a plotline when you start thinking about things logically. You really have to suspend your disbelief in some shit. And I know that Cruz really didn't like how the Cybermen were killed with love. And I think it has to do with him thinking logically about things and wanting a logical conclusion rather than a more mystical, magical conclusion. This is sci-fi, not fantasy, right? But it's kind of becoming a mixture of both now. So, yeah, another thing that I've noticed about plotline recycling is the writing device of a person who does not know what they are. Whatever it is that they are that is the enemy, they don't know it themselves. And this has been reused in Doctor Who a few too many times by Mr. Moffat and in the new series. So, yeah, we need to get away from that. And it seems like they're getting away with selling us the same plot devices over and over again, and I can see where Cruz is getting tired of it. I only give the season premiere 2 out of 5 stars, really. And I have one more problem with it, and that is the jarring nature of the divorce of Amy and Rory. It was just so sudden, and the conclusion of it was very sudden. It was all, within the span of one episode. And that's a type of it's a type of subject that really needs to be part of a story arc. At least 2 or 3 episodes worth of drama to be milked from it, not just throw it in there like, hey, while we were waiting for the new season to come out, during that period of time, Rory and Amy fell apart, and we don't really see, all of that. We just see very little of the after effects of that. It was very jarring. Not well written. I'm just going to say it. Not fucking well written. So, those are my thoughts. Also, whether or not Cruz posts regularly anymore, I think his intro rocked, and the whole psychic thing, I liked that about his review. And I think that reviews are going to be even more important now that the Doctor Who Confidential has been canceled. So we're not going to get any of those behind-the-scenes looks. So there's people who want to talk Doctor Who, and they want more Doctor Who, but they're not going to be able to get it from the BBC, so they need to get it from somewhere. So that's us. Alright, this is Mike on whatever day I post this now. Not stepping on any toes, but this channel has been so silent for so long, I don't really respect any days. Time for football.